2017 Nobel Peace Prize in Oslo. The Nobel Committee praised ICANN for drawing attention to the humanitarian consequences of using nuclear weapons. The group is urging all nuclear powers to adopt and sign a UN treaty to ban their use. Founded in 2007, the group is a coalition working to pressure governments to ban nuclear weapons. It is comprised of 468 non-governmental organizations from 101 countries. Its biggest milestone came this year when 122 countries voted to adopt a UN treaty to prohibit nuclear weapons. Its executive director is calling for more countries to join the movement.
This campaign is full of people from all over the world who've worked tirelessly on these issues for decades, for 7 decades. And it means a lot because it's a tough issue. It's under-resourced, it's you're being mocked for being naive or idealistic, so to get this kind of recognition means so much to our campaigners and partner organizations all over the world. We have mobilized the whole rest of the world against nuclear weapons, and that is having an impact on them, whether or not they want to join this. They have boycotted all these meetings, and so it's not surprising that they are not here. They weren't here today. But at the same time, we are focused on the majority, on the states that also can set norms that will impact these states in the end. We're not going to wait for the last one to disarm before we prohibit nuclear weapons. We're going to go ahead and do it now, and then drag them with us. I think that we have taken a lot of steps forward, but we forgot to ban nuclear weapons. And this is sort of connected to also other movements on humanitarian law. We've developed humanitarian law, humanitarian disarmament. We ban all the other weapons of mass destruction. We ban landmines and chemical cluster munitions. This is sort of a progressive development. Today is Human Rights Day.
Right.
We've also have this new human rights treaties. This is a part of a bigger process where we no longer let the states dictate things and threaten individuals.
Al Jazeera has been exploring the nuclear capabilities of countries around the world and its impact on citizens. Hiroshi Harada was 6 years old when the US dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima in Japan. He tells us his story and the significance of the Genbaku Dome, the only structure left standing when the bomb exploded.
My name is Hiroshi Harada, former director of Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. The dome was originally called Hiroshima Prefectural Industrial Promotion Hall. It was used for showcasing Hiroshima's products and promoting cultural activities. It was in a bustling downtown district. My parents took me there often when I was small. I was at Hiroshima Station, about 2 kilometers from the hypocenter. Standing behind the station building, I saw the flash of light. My father lay down on his stomach and covered me. I was saved miraculously. The city was obliterated in a second. So many buildings that once stood destroyed. The view of Hiroshima defied any explanation of what actually happened. The building was right below the hypocenter, but somehow withstood the blast from above. Back then, many people could not accept the idea of preserving the dome, which would bring back the memories. But others felt a sense of crisis. Without a building like this, there wouldn't be anything to hand down to the next generation. And that would mean losing the experience both from our sight and memory. The building in its original form can tell the account of humanity's first experience of atomic bomb and its devastation. And by seeing it, it warns us to never repeat it again. It's been constantly exposed to wind and rain. Deterioration is progressing rapidly. We have to reinforce the structure as needed, continuously survey the building and repeat this process. It is most important to have something you can see with your own eyes, to pass on the experience of atomic bomb to the next generation. Whenever you see the building, your heart will be reminded of the catastrophe. This is why I'm glad to have preserved the building. The dome survived the devastation, saw with its own eyes what happened at the hypocenter in that very moment, and continues to welcome many people in the same place today. I want to say Thank you for doing everything you've done so far, and I hope you will continue to be well forever so that you can spread your message.